Okay, everybody. Today's gonna be an in-depth conversation with somebody who knows. He was been on this channel before, and I had the opportunity to watch him, and he's given so much insight to so many of the cases that we're all following. Please welcome the lead attorney. What's up, brother?
I am doing well. How are you doing? Thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it. I enjoyed the last conversation when I was on here with Blad. You know, his platform is just amazing. So many awesome guests that he has. So I love coming here and talking to you guys.
Absolutely, absolutely. I know, in the Vlad interview, he covered your background, but just to bring our viewers up to speed, just give us a little bit of background on yourself.
Absolutely. Well, I am from Atlanta, Georgia, where we're at right now. Went to the University of Georgia for undergrad. Also went to the University of Georgia for law. So shout out to the Dogs. You know, we are your national champions. If you know anything about college football, we are number one. So after I graduated from law school, I worked here in Atlanta for about 20 years, retired a couple of years ago, and I got on YouTube. And so now I'm just making these videos talking about legal aspects, kind of ramping down from all the high energy stuff I was doing in my previous career. So now I'm just relaxing.
Beautiful, beautiful. What type of law did you practice?
It was primarily family law. When I started out, it was kind of door law, which is anything that comes through the door. But as I got more into my career, I saw that I was pretty good doing family law cases. So divorce, custody modifications, alimony, that type stuff.
Okay, beautiful. With that being said, it's so much going on, especially within the hip hop landscape. So many cases with so many major artists, and maybe you can shed some light on this from a legal perspective. We know what we read, we know what we hear in the streets, but to get someone who has an understanding of the law, and just with so many of people who we listen to their music for so many years are going through and what they're facing. I'm looking forward to just hearing your in-depth perspective from a legal standpoint. Let's start with Boosie, great friend to this channel.
Yeah.
Uh, you
Boosie's
know,
Boosie's awesome. He just got arrested, unfortunately, for a looks like a weapons possession charge. Um, it's pretty unfortunate how it all went down. We see so much of social media being a factor in some of these cases, and it looks like it was the same way with our man Boosie. He was apparently on Instagram Live, and some police officer in the San Diego Police Department happened to be watching his live and noticed an object in his waistband that looked like a gun. And so they started actually tracking Boosie with a helicopter, trying to locate him and find him, which is, you know, you could say it's a little bit of overkill. You know, you have a man, possibly he has a violation for a gun charge, but then you're going to try to track him with a helicopter. It doesn't make too much sense. At any rate, that's what they did. They found him, pulled him over. He was in a car with his security, and they searched the car, found a loaded 9mm Hellcat and also a loaded 9mm Glock. Now, it's the Glock that's the issue, because the Glock appeared to be sitting on the seat between Boosie and his security in the back of the car. And also, that's the gun that they're saying matches with the gun that was in his waistband when they saw him on IG Live. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of what happens. They tried to indict the case. They took it to court. They had the first hearing. At the hearing, they ended up dismissing the charge. And so Boosie walked out, and he thought he was a free man. And then the feds came in and arrested him, and now he has a federal charge for the weapon for the weapons possession.